Hey y'all, in this video I'm going to show you how you can attempt to replicate some of the PRI or Posture Restoration Institute manual techniques if you go to the gym and train alone. A couple things to clarify first. Number one, all of these techniques are adapted from techniques that were created by Posture Restoration Institute, so full credit to them, and I will link to the relevant video in the comments. Number two, these are an attempt to replicate certain exercises. They are not an exact replication, and if you've ever had both done, you'll know the difference. Third and final clarification point, don't do these exercises unless you know what you're doing and or have been told what to do by a qualified professional. I'm not responsible if you get hurt. So these three techniques that I'm going to show, one's an adaptation of the left AIC manual technique, in which you're trying to create a zone back position on the left and posterior mediastinum expansion on the right. Second is going to be variation of what's called a superior T4, stretching everything across the front. And final is kind of a sternocleidomastoid subclavius stretch and release. All of these are going to be done in a kneeling position. Number one, my rack is not tall enough to do these standing and get proper tension. Number two, I feel that kneeling, especially in a left AIC or right BC position, is going to put me in a more advantageous position to get oblique engagement and ZOA on my left side. Also, all of these will be done using a balloon to enhance the ZOA and oblique activation. Just in a manual technique where I would press on somebody's rib cage. Obviously nobody's here to do that for me, so the balloon helps me to focus on oblique engagement to obtain a ZOA. First technique, I'm going to start with a band under my armpit, off of the rack above me, and I'm going to start holding the band in front of me. I don't want to white knuckle, I don't want to grip it, I want to lightly grip it with enough force to let the band distract my shoulder and round my shoulders forward. Second point, I'm on my right knee, I'm going to reach my left arm down, and as I exhale on each breath, I'm going to reach slightly down and round to my left side. I should feel my left obliques engage, should feel a big stretch on the back side of my right shoulder and lat. For this exercise, we'll go anywhere from 3 to 5 breaths, 3 to 5 sets. The key takeaways on this, as I breathe in, I want to let the band distract my shoulder as this band brings it up and expands the right side of my rib cage. As I breathe out, I want to lean over to my left, engage my left obliques just a little bit more. So this technique from the front, same general position, but now I have the second band around the front of my shoulder. One thing to always consider with bands in the armpit, around from the shoulder, nerve compression. If you start having numbness, tingling, pain down to your fingers, stop. For this, I'm going to breathe in, let the band draw my shoulder back, stretching my right pec out. As I breathe out, trying to round down to my left. Last technique is kind of a subclavius and sternal stretch. So I've got a band under my knee and a lacrosse ball here just on the upper part of my pec, just below the clavicle. I've seen the videos for first rib release. Personally, putting a lacrosse ball or a golf ball on my brachial plexus scares me a little bit. So I like to go just below that, basically just below the SC joint. If you have any kind of thoracic outlet or subclavius or sternal tightness, you should be pretty tender at that point. Just below the SC joint, you'll know it when you find it. Band up here, I don't want to white knuckle it. I want just enough tension to slowly let it distract my arm as I breathe out and round forward. So on this, ball under the band here, slight distraction. So you can play around with different band positions, band tensions, other things to see what feels best for you. So as you breathe in, let the band take your arm up into a little bit of distraction. And as you breathe out, you're trying to maintain zone of apposition, bring the ribs down. You should feel an increasing stretch on each breath. Hopefully that helped. Hopefully it made sense. Let me know if you have any questions, and until next time.